All right, Ray, what are we doing today on this shit?
America! We're gonna fucking turn this shit into a fucking 70cc monster. Basically, it goes 43 miles per hour unrestricted, but we're going to like big board the freaking scooter, change out the CVTs a little bit, hopefully pop some wheelies and go 70. Yeah, we're gonna hit the freeway.
That's interesting. This thing's cool. I like the style of it.
Dude,
Nice,
you
artistic.
Like, you can like retro film this, like have like a VHS type of like style, you know?
Okay.
It's kind of cool.
Can we take this off?
Yeah, yeah.
This is a 1-cylinder 50cc right now, but we're gonna upgrade it to 70.
Yamaha jog, by the way. I don't know if we specified that already.
Yeah. Oh, I can't see my screen. There it is. Alright, nice little helmet storage here. Nice.
All right, so first thing we're gonna do is remove the plastics inside of the fairing, so that way we can have access to the engine and to the bore, and basically anything that's on top of the surface that we wouldn't be able to access underneath the scooter. It'll also help us examine if anything is dirty or if, like, anything is melted off over time or like corrode. That was easy. The heck?
That's too right. Yeah, let's get that off. Oh, hell no.
By the way, that's Ryan's RX-7. It's pretty sick. It's for sale if you guys want it.
Okay, well I undid this, but now I just don't see. Oh no. Oh, it can just pull out right like that.
Yeah.
Shit.
Okay, we could just move it to the side like that.
Is it connected? Wait, is it connected elsewhere?
No, we can
Just
do
these
that.
2 bars, right? Oh,
Yeah.
here. That
Oh.
one. What is that, like a 14?
These are the gaskets right here. So this should come out now.
Pull it. Get it over this right here, and then go back. And go back. Yep.
Alright.
There it is. Has that ever been off?
No, it's never been off.
Nice.
Unless the previous owner took it off, but...
Yeah. Okay, these are for the front, okay?
Mhm.
Don't let me forget.
So for the front. Right now we're removing the seat fairings and the side fairings to pull out the seat. We removed the gas cap already. So basically once we remove this, it should all just pop out, and then it will expose the engine, the carburetor, and the pipe. So this is what we got done on this side. That's pretty cool, actually. It's actually pretty clean in here.
Alright, here's this coming off like it's easy as fuck. It just falls off essentially. Oh, that's okay, I think this thing's ready to come off.
Alright, I think we can lift it up.
Oh wait, we just lift this whole thing?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, fairing should come off, I believe. There it is.
Okay, yes
There it is.
sir.
Bro, put it on your head, let's become a transformer. Wait, it looks like a. Wait, put it like cover it on your head, like above your head, like a visor, bro. It looks like a visor, sort of.
Does it
no,
really?
No, like put it like a visor, like a hat,
Like a hat?
and then turn to the side. Turn to the side. Okay,
Yeah.
sort of. Yeah. Okay, whatever. Okay, what's holding this shit on? This guy's almost out. We did undid the seat right here too. Now its seat is. Where'd you even put it? Oh, it's over there. But yeah.
Alright, what is holding this on? Some wires at the bottom, maybe?
Oh, it's what the fuck? It's holding the battery and everything. Okay, we got a lot more wires to take off.
Oh, I see.
Before we take the battery terminals off. What else do you see on that side?
We have, I think this is actually right. Oh, okay, this is electrical. Or this is a pump.
Come on, screen. There we go. That's connected to it? What is that?
What is that?
I think that is some sort of
Maybe it's for the,
liquid pump. I don't know.
directed towards the carburetor?
I think it might be the pump for the. This is oil. You said?
Yeah, this is oil. It's oil. Maybe it is kind of. No, I don't think
All right. Me and Ray are gonna work on this. Then we'll film us getting it out.
All right, so we figured out how to disconnect the helmet bowl or the storage capacity unit place thingy, with these two little bolts that were connected to this fuel pressure regulator, possibly the fuel pressure regulator. And
what that is, we'll find out
we
later.
just pulled it out from the seat cover. So Ryan's gonna pull it out and we're gonna see what it looks like.
Alright, spot me, make sure you're not fucking hit.
Good.
Make sure we're not connected.
Oh no,
what is
we
that
are.
thing? How does it come off? This right here.
There is this
That
little
should
clip
be the
right
last
here.
thing.
You wanna disconnect that?
I don't know how. What is that thing?
I'm not sure.
Does it twist? Does it?
Maybe we disconnect from here and pull it
Oh, it
out.
looks like it opens. Let me see.
Hold on. There's this one, this wire that's connected to this too. But I'm not sure if it's actually associated with it or not.
Here, bring that wire with you. That'll make it easier.
Okay.
What are we dealing with here? I don't want to yank any wires. It's just this, but
What is that though? No, I think we could slide it out actually.
can I slide up?
Yeah, I think we can.
Shit, what am I resting against? I don't want to damage anything.
There we go.
You're right.
Yeah.
Maybe that could be a fuse, bro.
I think that looks like a fuse. Yeah.
Something. I don't know. Here's
Okay, so we got the
There it is,
storage
bro.
capacity out, and then
That's how
starter.
you do a starter on this. You take all this shit off.
And then guys, we have the intake box right here. We have the carburetor, and then the cylinder. I have yet to find the cylinder, so maybe if we start taking out these fairings, we'll be able to see the cylinder.
It's under this thing.
All right, guys. Once we decide what we're gonna do next, I'll update you. All right, so Ryan and I took off the oil bin canister and we put it in a water bottle. It's green and it's old.
Actually, no, actually looks pretty good, bro.
You think it's pretty clean?
I think it's pretty clean. That's a good sign.
But it got a little messy. However, we now have access to the carburetor and we have access to this engine cover thingy. I'm trying to find where the cylinder is because that will help us determine where we need to work next. And I'd assume the cylinder is actually underneath this cover right here since it's horizontal. I'd figure that it's under that cover. So, all right. So after taking off the oil, we came up with a plan to take off the intake, and there was two bolts. One right here.
This is a good one, right? This is the good
This is
one.
a good one.
See?
Okay, and then there's another bolt down here.
This is the not good one.
That's
Okay,
the
look at
bad
this.
one.
And then look, that's disastrous.
Yeah, so Ryan used a different drill bit, or different bit. I don't know where it was. Are you holding it?
That's right here. The
He
Phillips
used
3.
this Phillips 3.
Shoot, that's just the proper one.
It didn't work, so you reverted to the pliers, and it worked. Vice grips. It
All right,
worked.
onward we go.
All right, we're gonna see what happens next. Intake manifold's coming out, and then we should have access to the carb, and potentially the case where the
Cylinder should be right there.
cylinder should be. So, all right. All right. So Ryan just took off the kickstart,
That's how you get it off.
and we took it off with the blowtorch.
If it's being stubborn.
And now we're taking off these other bolts to take off the plastic covers that covers the transmission housing, or the CVT housing. And it's coming up. It's going pretty smooth now. I think it should go pretty smooth from here. Hopefully, fingers
Come
crossed.
off, right? Any other bolts?
Let's take a look.
Oh, it's got a seal on it.
All right.
Oh, I see. Okay, I see what you're saying. Why does it have this then?
Dude, that's interesting.
Oh, it's beautiful. Why wouldn't you just polish this?
That's true.
So did you already know that?
No, I didn't, dude.
I thought this was gonna expose the gears.
I thought it was gonna expose the gears too. But I had an idea that it wouldn't expose the gears because the gears are within the housing.
Well, I thought that was the outside of the housing.
No.
Yeah, like you just polish this, it'd look nice, bro.
It would.
Instead of plastic. I mean, plastic looks decent too, but
That's pretty sick
if
though.
you want to have a modified look, just polish this up.
Yeah.
Look, it says Yamaha right on it.
Dude, that's pretty fire. That's actually pretty sick, dude. All right, so here
I'm doing
is
all these
the
guys,
housing for the gears. We're gonna undo all of these little bolts, and then we're gonna see what it looks like inside. Okay, peace. We cracked open the CVT case. However, I did break a C-clamp that was connected to the Kickstarter, So I did order a new one for $14. One C-clamp, it's a, dude, I'm stupid, bro. Anyways, we had to use this tool right here, C-clamp tool. It does work, but I stretched the C-clamp, broke the spring. Now we're going to remove this Johnson.
Why is this moving with it? I don't like that. Can you go in the crack and tell me if I'm pulling on something I shouldn't?
No, you're good. You're good.
You sure?
It's just the gasket.
Can you come separate? Okay. Woo!
Whoa! Look at that, dude. Look at that contraption.
We did it. Oh, I can't spin it. The spring is too strong. Oh my god, look at all that clutch dust. Watch out, don't breathe that, bro. Or no, that's not clutch, that's belt dust. Ugh. Smells crazy.
Alright, check that out, guys.
Primary pulley, right? Fan.
Mm-hmm.
Clutch.
Secondary pulley. And that's what we're looking at.
Spring.
That's what we're looking at. Secondary pulley.
Secondary pulley.
Oh.
Belt. Beautiful.
It's crazy. All right. So
This guy.
what we ended up doing is we ended up taking off the brake line, the rear brake line, and unthreading it. And now we're trying to remove all the fuel lines from the carburetor, so that way we have access to the carburetor to take out.
Let's get this so don't forget. We're gonna remove the throttle cable here. It connects, there's a cable inside the sheath, connects to the top, and I'm presuming it only disconnects with this one Phillips. So we are going to undo that. Okay, so I think we just undo this guy. Oh shit, I'm moving the whole fucking thing. Speedo mounting cable. Okay, just watch the camera. Oh, what the fuck, that whole thing. Okay, let's actually get the fuel line off first.
All right.
Fuel line.
Okay. So we got the throttle out, the throttle needle right here. We disconnected fuel line, and now we need to kind of. Oh, we also got rid of the spark plug cover. And now we need to disassemble, or I guess unconnect all these like electrical components that are connected to the main body of this. So that way we can go ahead and separate the this half of the section of the scooter with this half of the section. I think it'll make it a lot easier for us to do that, so that way we can access the basically carburetor and the cylinder and everything that we need to do. Just make it way easier in the long run of things, a lot quicker and more efficient. So I think that's what we're gonna do.
Cool. Okay, so me and Ray believe we have all these guys disconnected from the whole engine assembly. So this main mounting bolt right here, I think there's a bolt that runs through this. This is just like a cover, and that should drop it for us. So Ray's undoing that bolt, trying to carefully. Is that whole thing spinning right? Hold up.
It's bending. It's bending this shroud.
Wait, can you do it again? Is that just plastic? Is that part metal? Stop.
See, it's like plastic, I think.
It's metal. Okay, so we're just gonna probably mess with that and see what happens, but I can't really film. I gotta help Ray, so see where this goes.
All right, so after about 30-40 minutes, we ended up removing the chassis from the frame, or the frame from the engine of the body. And now we have just the wheel, exhaust, the pipe, carburetor, and the cylinder head, spark plugs over here. The gas is still in here, so we don't have to worry about that. But we're gonna try to keep this as clean as possible, and all those parts are over there lying around just for when we're ready to throw everything back on when the parts come in. If you guys also want to know what kind of parts we got a pipe. We did get new jets for the carburetor, because we are going to use the OEM one, and we did get a big bore kit, so a bigger cylinder, a bigger piston, and we did get variator components, transmission components like rollers. We have a secondary pulley, and I mean that's basically it for the most part. We're going to use the OEM belt. We're going to try to reuse the gasket. And we're just gonna clean everything up, just make sure it's all ready to go when the parts are here. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna start disassembling this, just so that way it makes it much easier for when the parts do arrive. We can just throw them on and start assembling everything together. Excited for it, man.
Homeboy pulled up, he's in the video now.
Hey, what's up, 4:30 though?
We got the scooter moved over here. Hella parts, Smart City.
God.
What's holding it? Oh, there you go. There it is, dude.
Damn, that's clean, bro.
The cylinder's exposed.
Wow.
Very cool. Alright, careful, Raymond. Precision. Oh my lordy. Oh.
Dude, I'm so glad you got a ratchet, bro.
Oh, there's another one down here too. Oh, that one's gonna be horrible. That thing got baked by the exhaust. This heat baked that shit. Hey, you guys like my new moped? Here it is, bro. It's just there. Just put a seat right here. Just, just put another small wheel here and a seat here. This thing would be so fucking fast. Careful, careful.
Stop! You're speaking so much.
Focus in, don't trip it.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yes. Good. So what's even in here? Is this just a fan that cools? What does this do?
Air cool.
Oh, the fan channels through here and it cools the cylinder. Ah! Alright, careful, this is very important. That's cool. There's the fan that sends air through this channel. Close that bitch off.
Oh, yeah.
Wonderful.
Last little bolts, and it's go time. Here we go.
It's connected here.
Fuck your foot.
Alright, me and Raven finished this shit up. This is all that's left.
And it's over there.
We'll work on it a different day. We're tired.
That was good, guys.
Alright, we're back 2 days later. Ray just showed up.
Yeah.
He's, what were you doing dyeing hair?
Yeah.
He's growing his career,
Yes, I am with hair.
but he's still committed to the scooter, so.
Dude, it's sick.
So we have this thing on the ground because we're gonna apply a lot of force to try to remove these bolts. We're gonna remove the variator, both pulleys. I'm hoping to use this tool right here to hold this in place, to get this nut off. And then I've jammed a socket in here to hopefully hold this whole assembly to get
You what?
to get this nut off.
You jammed a socket in there?
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, I see it.
So we're going to attempt that right now.
Okay.
Let's hope it works. And then after that, hopefully tonight we'll be taking the cylinder off. We'll see how that looks. We'll pray that it's in good condition. All right.
Let's do it, guys. What's up, scooter boys? We're back. So Ryan and I ended up breaking this nut loose with
This guy. Let's
with
get
this
that out of
little socket that was wedged in here. It basically held.
there. You have to rotate it some to get it out.
Yeah. Here we go. It basically held the front. I don't know what it's called. The front plates, front pulleys in place, so that way we can break the nut. And then this one was really hard to get off. This little nut right here was absolutely insane. We tried to use like force with this little wrench, and then we went to the parts store to get a 24 socket, and then we used the freaking gun to break the nut off. So now it's basically loose. Ryan's just gonna pull it apart right here.
Let's hope. I don't know if I gotta do it both at the same time or what.
Okay.
Clutch.
So there's our clutch bell.
Solid.
And now we have the clutch right here.
Is this, oh, we gotta break. Oh, kind of sticky. It's odd. Wouldn't expect that to be sticky actually. Is this sticky? A little bit. This is actually quite sticky. That's
interesting.
So I think we gotta break this one next right here.
Is that actually a nut?
It is, yeah.
Okay.
That'll release our clutch and our contra, and then actually, maybe we should leave this one on while we do this one.
Okay.
This is loose already right here,
Mm-hmm.
but I think let's go ahead and break this next. So we're gonna go and break that. All right, we got the front pulley off. Here's all the crazy stuff for it. We couldn't get this guy off with, we were trying to, I don't have the correct size wrench for that nut. We tried to use these pliers, but we just couldn't provide enough force, so I think we're gonna have to just impact this off, just like the other two we did. But I don't have the right size socket, so that's gonna have to wait. But this whole half's been disassembled. There it is, and since the belt is off now, we are going to work on the cylinder. I think we're loose already, bro. Yep, there it is. That's all the pressure that was on the studs. They're
All that pressure that's on that transmission, dude.
Completely loose. Nice. Great condition.
All right, guys, here we go. Ryan's gonna pull it out. Let me see what it looks
Oh,
like.
easy.
Okay, so that's the head of the cylinder. And there you go.
Not too bad, right?
And the piston is not TDC right now. It's actually right there.
Oh, shit, some shit just went in there. It's not good. Do you want to grab that candor?
The what?
Candor. Rebel. We got some carbon fucking flake off in there. I don't really want to risk scratching. Cylinder down.
I'm pretty sure Ryan can just pull off the cylinder bottom right here. So
a little stuck. We're gonna have to fight the ring.
It is moving though.
We're gonna have to fight the rings.
Okay, he's moving it.
All right. Fuck. I don't want any debris to go on there, dude.
Oh, it's stuck on the studs.
I mean, I'm not really pulling too hard, but I just want to make sure we're being careful and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Rapid, sorry.
All right, how's the cross threads? Or how's the cross section in here?
Cross hatching still actually there.
That's good. That's good. Okay, guys, take a look at that. This old ass 28-year-old, 30-year-old cylinder head, man. That's crazy.
How's this guy looking? I mean, I guess we're gonna replace it, but
Piston is cracked, or the ring is cracked, I believe.
No, what do you mean? It always has a gap in it.
Does it?
Yes.
Well, I mean, like, I know it has a gap, but it looks like it's a cracked gap.
That's normal. That little, I was watching a video, that little pin right there.
Yeah.
That's actually perfect. You want your ring gap to be right there.
Oh, I see.
Same with this one. See that little pin thing?
Mm-hmm.
Our gap is right. It's still in there, so.
That's pretty cool, guys. All right, and there's our little C-clip pin right there. It's holding the piston in from the crank.
That just gets removed with the pliers.
Yep.
Nice.
All right, guys,
We'll
there it
probably
is.
just remove that. But nice.
Cool.
We did it. Look at that thing. It's so small.
Dude, I know, man.
So small.
It's crazy that this thing is gonna produce like 10 HP. That's kind of crazy, though.
That's pretty neat to see that.
Yeah.
This was running like a few days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of cool. All right.
All right, guys. So going back into it, you know what that is? That is the pin for the piston, which is right here, connected to the rod of the crank. And there's the bearing inside the rod, and everything is super healthy. By the way, if you take a look at this piston, there's no scratch marks. It wore evenly, no scoring. It's actually a really healthy engine. So maybe just a little bit of marring right here, but it's not bad though. Other than that, the piston has ran really good for the 4,000 miles that it's been put through. And now that we're getting a new one, this one can now rest easy. But if you take a look in here, it's clean. It's very clean, guys. It was very well taken care of. So now that this is gone, the next thing we need to do is really try to focus on getting this off. And this is the final step to disassembling basically this whole entire engine for the build that we're doing. The parts are coming in tomorrow around 7 p.m. but we might not have time to do it. We might do it soon though, this week, but I'm not sure about tomorrow. Other than that, we did have some troubles with the SIR pins.
Where do those rings go?
Actually, I have no
Where's the
idea.
one we took off?
I'm not sure. You held on to it.
That's my fault. I don't know.
But anyways, there's like little pins that hold the pin shaft inside of the piston, and the wrist pin, and Ryan was having a really hard time. As you see, it's right here. Ryan was having a really hard time getting this one out right here. Dude, that was like really hard to get out. So we had to use this tool, this little needle tool, and these pliers. So now, yeah, that's basically it though, guys. This is what we're gonna get done for tonight. We can't really do much about this yet. We'll figure something out, hopefully by tomorrow or whenever that happens. But there's the cylinder head, or the cylinder bottom head, and everything's looking good. It's clean. So
what the hell? Is that supposed to be
yeah,
clogged up? It is? It's supposed to be this type of shape? Odd, never seen that before.
Yeah, right, there's Ryan, guys. And we're going with this. This is sick. It's moving kind of smoothly. For the most part, it's moved very smoothly, except a few little hiccups here and there. You really got to figure out how to get this contra spring in the clutch out though. So we'll worry about that tomorrow or sometime this week. But other than that, guys, thanks for watching this, I don't know, episode or something.
One thing. Alright, me and Ray are back. We are gonna assemble today.
Oh, this is day 3. Like
Day 3.
day 3 of actually working on this.
Not that much, honestly.
So
3 days for an engine rebuild, that's pretty good.
and we have everything we need. This is gonna go by really quick. I think the only thing that we really probably feel safe with is Honda Bond. I mean, we should use Honda Bond to reseal gaskets anyways. So we're just kind of waiting on a buddy who has that to respond to us, so that way we can seal everything, and then that'll be basically the whole engine build. Then we're just gonna reassemble everything. Hopefully this should take no more than like 5 days max, maybe 4 days the least. So
Yep. So we're gonna start by we're just gonna do this whole area, right? So this pulley first, we're gonna mate it with the clutch, slide it on, and then we'll start assembling this area, which we'll probably record after this.
cool.
You good?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, go ahead and just fucking do it max, dude. I'll just switch this thing on all the way. Okay, fully max right there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, there it is. Now we'll just tighten this with a adjustable wrench.
Yep. Alright guys, so quick updates. Ryan and I ended up putting the clutch bell and the clutch in. We also put the belt on. We didn't know that we had to decompress the secondary pulley to put the belt onto the variator. but we ended up putting the variator in with 6 and 7 gram roller weights, basically 13 grams per side, and there's 3 sides, so 13 plus 13 is 26. We got 39 grams like in total for the weight. So what we're expecting is kind of a decent acceleration, but a higher top end for sure. And our goal with that is to possibly, what we most likely will do is tune the roller weights. We might just have to disassemble this and keep doing it over and over again until we get what we want. But we're hoping that this is a really good baseline, a very good start to where we want to be in terms of top speed and acceleration. Now Ryan is just putting the socket inside of the variator so we can hold it in place. So that way we can go ahead and torque these down to 24 foot-pounds. And
I feel like
yeah.
Now that I look how many threads we have out, I feel like our boss isn't all the way in.
You think so?
Or something, dude. I think something's up. I feel like that is not a safe amount of threads. You see that? That's like way too many threads. That bolt is not even on there a lot. It's only on there like 1 thread. I think when we got it, it was on. Do you remember how much it was on?
I don't. Alright guys, well, we're gonna get this situated just to make sure that it can be fully threaded.
There it goes.
Oh, never mind.
Shit, maybe we will end up using more shims, guys, actually. Oh, I think that's max. How many threads we got?
We're about halfway in.
Still doesn't look like a lot, though. Maybe that's how it was. But, okay, yeah. We're gonna torque this, probably put some kind of stopper in here, like a socket, tighten it up. And then we need to go get Honda Bond from Brandon. And then we'll probably be putting the cylinder on.
All right.
All right, we are back. We got our Honda Bond, there it is. Thank you, Brandon. So we will be putting the cylinder on. So we just looked at the service manual. It calls out to place 2-stroke oil on the piston rings, the wrist pin, on that bearing right there. Terrible camera skills, this one. There's the wrist pin, we put oil on it. And then now we'll be putting the piston on the rod, putting the pin through, and then securing it with those little clips. So we're gonna have our hands full, so we're not gonna film that, but that's what we'll be doing. So we'll just grab the piston, align it, put the pin through in Raymond's hand, and then those little clips, we'll squeeze them down and put them in their slot right in here. Right there. And then after that, we'll probably be recording again. We'll be putting the cylinder over while compressing the piston rings. Wonderful. Oh, mosquito, man.
It got you?
Is it there?
No. No.
No, there was one that bit me, bro, just now.
No, bro.
All right, so Ray just left. It's getting late, and getting these clips in here was very, very difficult. But we did it after, a lot of struggle. There it is, our piston's in. We got some 2-stroke oil all over that thing, lubricating it up. We were gonna wait till tomorrow to put the cylinder head on, but I just realized that we have Honda Bond on there that's curing right now, and leaving overnight would kind of yield it useless. So I'm probably gonna put the cylinder head on. I'll just be putting some 2-stroke oil up in here. Go ahead and sliding it right over. I'll be compressing the piston rings with my fingers as I slide it on there. And then I'll look for the torque spec on those bolts, on those nuts that go on here. Yep, so I'll probably see you guys tomorrow when this thing's all bolted on. All right, guys, here we are. Just got the cylinder installed. Looks awesome. Definitely a lot bigger, noticeably bigger than the stock. Here's the head. I'm gonna be going and throwing that on, but it wasn't too hard getting on. I just, had to work with the piston rings, just smashing them down with my fingers like this, and then just sliding that piston on. Just had to have a little bit of patience, but it wasn't too bad. It's quite satisfying, actually. So let's go ahead and slap this head on, as they say. our little copper gasket. Here's the last look of the piston before we seal her up. Beautiful. So I'm gonna look up the torque spec right now for those nuts and go ahead and tighten those down. And that's probably all I'll do for tonight.
Hey guys,
We're back.
we are back. This is like day 5 of working on the scooter, not counting all the days included, but this is actually day 5 of working on the scooter. Ryan made a lot of progress while I was at work and I was gone for a little bit. I got sick. He ended up putting the cylinder head on, and we ended up getting the temperature gauge and tachometer to mate to the spark plug. Ryan had to do a little bit of modifications with this little copper thingy right here. But other than that, the carb is assembled, everything is assembled. We did run a bigger jet on the carb. I think we're running a 96. Is it 96?
Yeah, 96 main jet.
We are running a 96 main jet, and the main jet previously was a 76, so it was really small. But the carb is a 19 millimeter carb. That's something we just found out. So it's actually a decent sized carb, which is probably why we're able to run the OEM carb and just a bigger main jet. Other than that though, it's assembled. Everything's here. We're gonna leave the CVT case off just so that way we can actually see what's going on and if we need to tune anything with the scooter. But we might also leave a lot of parts off of it just in case we need to tune the carb as well. Because 96 is kind of a big main jet compared to 76, but we do have a bigger cylinder head, which is why it might need some excess tuning. But here we are. The scooter is right here. We're going to start assembling everything. We're just gonna lift that up and bring it over here and slap it on, and then start throwing everything back together. All the parts are right here.
We're just gonna mount it first with this guy.
Yep. We're just gonna mount it first
And
and
also the spring right here.
let's see what happens.
Just those 3 bolts. And we'll mount the spring right here.
But yeah guys, so we made a ton of progress, and I'd suspect by maybe Sunday we can probably actually get this thing running.
Yeah, tomorrow we'll finish it up.
Tomorrow this thing can most likely be running, and we'll see how it acts, and we need to figure out where to mount the temperature gauge, of course. We'll just do that last or whatever.
Right here. I'm excited about this thing.
I'm really
glad
excited,
this exists. This is kind of cool.
I know, that is so cool. Look at that, guys. There's some like Trail Tech stuff that's pretty cool, but they're kind of overpriced, like $175. This is like $25 on Amazon.
Let's see if this works.
It reads temperature and like I said, RPMs, so I think that's really cool. But yeah guys, we're gonna check it to see if this works.
Oh, it does have a battery. Oh, it just has a thing over it. But yeah, we're ready to go.
Dude,
Okay, let's
so
mount
cool.
this thing.
Let's do it. Hey guys, quick update. So Ryan and I ended up getting the engine back onto the scooter, or onto the frame. We just need to do a little bit of torquing on everything, and then it's time to start assembling everything yet again. But so far so good. We're actually making a lot of progress. We're gonna try to connect everything. I do have to go somewhere like around 5:30, but we are going to try to connect everything as much as we can, and hopefully by tomorrow we should be able to start this. Yeah, I'm really excited guys. This is looking really good. Yo, what's up you guys? Day 5, actually working on the scooter. Ryan did a lot of stuff when I went home and I had work. He put on the gauge onto the scooter with some Velcro. He put on the seat cover. He also put on the oil reservoir. He also put on the intake manifold, rerouted a lot of wires, and put the hoses back onto the carburetor for the fuel lines. You can't really see it, but guys, look at this. Exhaust is on. We had to do a whole bunch of shit though. As you can see,
Fucking Home Depot.
we went
Or
to
Lowe's, actually.
Lowe's to get these brass pipes, or these brass little boss thingies, and we had some washers as well. We had to drill out this bracket because it was bending the bolt. So we were rubbing against everything and it's binding. But other than that, it's on. We're ready. We got the fan on. We need to put the shroud over and we're gonna fill up the reservoir with oil, and it should be ready. Should be ready to start.
I think so, yep.
Yeah, dude, 5 days, and let's hope that it runs well, and pray that it starts.
All right, we finally made it. We're about to start it, guys. Everything's on there. We got the variator cover still
Nice.
exposed. One sec, come with my key away. So we need to look for fuel leaks. We need to watch this area, make sure nothing crazy happens since we have mods now. Yeah.
Electric stuff might not work.
Oh wait, we need to put this ground on probably.
Oh yeah.
Let's just put this ground on. Just
Hey, lights are on.
to finish it up so you can kill it. Let's put this ground on real quick. Grab a bolt from the cover. Yeah. I don't think it matters which one. Can you hold it up for me, Ray?
Hold it up.
The ground. Maybe I can just do it actually. Oh, I think this is gonna be too long. Let me get a shorter one actually.
Yeah, get the small ones. This might be a smaller bolt, so.
This metal conducts electricity. Ow, it's fucking hot. Go ahead. I think this is a pretty important ground, guys, so we need to connect it real quick. Just eliminate all the possible problems.
Well, that's hot.
Good?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, we are ready.
Alright, guys.
I'll watch here, bro.
Here we go.
Just crank it for quite a bit. Nope, no juice?
No juice.
Alright. Okay, we'll be putting the cover on. We're gonna put our kickstart cover. We'll see you in a second.
Yo, what's up, guys? We are back on day 6 of working on the jog. We made, at least Ryan, he made some really cool progress today. If you guys looked on the last video, we couldn't, it's kind of dark, but thank you. So we were trying to assemble the Kickstarter and we thought we had everything ready. We put the C-clip in and we're like, all right, it's ready to go. And every single time we try to kick the Kickstarter, it would get stuck at the bottom and it wouldn't want to come up. But we realized that we actually needed a washer and then put the C-clip over the washer so that way it doesn't fall out and doesn't get stuck. And after Ryan ended up getting the washer, it works perfectly now. We can kick it and it will come right back up. So that's one of the things he did, which is dope. Good job, Ryan.
Product on the washer.
And then, guys, we have fuel in the carb. We have spark. We confirmed that. And it does work now. So as you guys saw in the last video, it didn't start. We're not getting spark.
Dude, there's no spark there.
I don't get it. But it starts now, which is really good. It needs a lot of tuning.
It needs carb tuning bad. It's not running
Real
very well,
bad.
But we will start it up right now. We fortunately off camera we started it up because we were a little bit stumped because it was not starting without. I was thinking maybe no spark or yeah, mostly just no spark issue. But took the spark plug out, grounded it onto the head, and the spark was visible right there. So
Yep.
I guess our air fuel mixture was not optimal enough, so this thing would not run. But now that we have our fuel system primed and we're actually getting gasoline in there, it's actually running now. So,
All right, Ryan, you do the honors, bro.
but now, yeah, it's starting up really nice. But when we rev it, it really just does not run well at all.
3, 2, 1.
Was it dead?
No way it died.
Oh, we need a new battery then, bro.
Yeah, we got a new battery.
Right?
Yeah. All right, guys.
how's the battery dead already?
Dude, I don't know.
Hey, buy a new battery, bro. That battery's done.
Damn. Okay, guys, it starts. Trust us. It starts.
We're gonna have to kick it though.
It starts. Okay,
You need a
guys.
new battery, bro.
It starts. Okay. All right, guys. We're gonna put the kick cover on, and then we'll kick it, and I'll film again.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Look right. If y'all don't have this ground done, your shit will not start.
Yeah.
We forgot to
We
ground
forgot
that.
to ground that. So we forgot to ground the battery
That
to
makes
the
a world of difference.
to the
right there.
metal, bro. So
That's a good lesson.
All right, guys. Here we go. Real start. 3, 2, 1. Whoa!
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, Ryan.
It's pretty quiet, but it's not running super well.
You see, guys, we got the gauge going on right here. It's really cool. There's the RPM clock.
How's this looking? We haven't seen this yet.
Wait, what happens if you give it gas? Does it actually open up and go up?
We can't rip it high enough yet. There's some guys on it. Yeah, it's just dying right there.
Alright, guys. Sick. Sounds cool. Alright, guys. Well, that's basically it for today. We're gonna do carb tuning next, and that should be the end of, well, not the end of the jog build. We're actually gonna go up for a test ride. If Ryan has his GoPro helmet and stuff like that, he could probably go film it just to see how it reacts. But this is gonna be sick, guys. Until next episode, day 7 of working on the jog. Peace.
All right, guys, we're back. We got this thing running way better now, and we're gonna try to ride it soon, probably tonight.
Yes, Ryan did a lot of needle adjustments to allow it to go better. Like, it's really hard to explain, but when you pull out the needle, there's a little clip that sits in between the needle, and there's grooves. The higher you go up towards the needle, not the pointy part, but the dull part, is the leaner it'll run, and the lower you go towards the needle is the richer that it'll run.
So we first leaned it out. It ran worse than it did. It was in the middle setting, right? There's 5 settings on that needle. It was on the 3rd one up when we started, and it was running pretty bad. Then we took it to the top, which leaned it out even worse, made it run worse. So now we're at the bottom clip, and now it's actually idling and revving up and responding. So
It's doing really good.
we're gonna put it back together and see how it rides, and then
Ryan's gonna take it out right here, just see what happens, and hopefully the temps stay low. Not low, but like where it should be.
it's
So,
just not really.
and hopefully Ryan could maybe rev this thing out. So just see where we're at, and if the CVT likes it, if the rollers like it, or if the carb likes it, or whatever. We're just gonna see what happens. So more tuning, guys. This is day 6 or day 7, I believe. But yeah, we're basically done. Just more tuning, and once it's fully tuned, maybe Ryan will like go strap on his GoPro and rip it somewhere. That'd be so sick.
We'll see.
All right, guys, we're gonna put everything together.
The pipe.
Temps are good,
How do we do, bro?
dude. It's hauling, bro.
Is it like tuned up?
It's pulling, bro. It's going crazy.
Temps? What do we end up? We ended with 210. That's
210.
That's really good. That's hella cool.
It was 206 the whole entire time I was up on there.
That's good. That gives us leeway for summer temps, you know? Because right now it's nighttime and cold. So of course when you run the bike when it's actually hot out.
We hit it, bro.
All right, what do we got, guys?
51.7.
First tune, we got 51 miles per hour. That's pretty good.
Dude.
10 mile an hour increase. That's fucking good.
That's crazy.
with minimal CVT tuning, so that's good.
That's insane. Yeah, 51.7. That's crazy, bro.